Fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard to short. Ramirez has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. It remains 0-0. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Eagles, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
To first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Logan Morrison.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And Weaver goes to first here. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Rays move in front now, 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now the 0-1.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball. 1-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners on first with one down. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here's another 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, a 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Into the box now, Chris Young. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Young.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. A high fastball is in there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make it.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He swings and grounds it to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here's Kelly Johnson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. It's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Rays are out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd.
Now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit out towards second. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are in front 2-0. At the plate, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Sherry Weaver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Alexi Ramirez. He went down swinging to start the home first. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Corey Dickerson.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Johnson. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
Standing in, Logan Morrison. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
In there, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. His second home run of the game as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Up next for
Stepping
Tampa
in
Bay.
now, Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Weekly hit to third. Longoria comes up with it on to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
The batter, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Echeverria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. At the plate, Tim Beckham.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Rays.
things out as we begin the
Shortstop,
5th.
Tim Beckham.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
That was not the
Now
way this
batting,
pitcher envisioned the
second
beginning of the game going for him.
Ardeni
Wasn't that bad of a
Echeverria.
pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Here's Echeverria now. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Soft grounder left side. Johnson charging in on it, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The pitcher, Blake Snell.
Standing in now, Blake Snell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to
Now batting,
walk his opposite
the
number.
center fielder.
Wow.
Malik Smith.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And a throw over to third, but the runner's back easily. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Soft liner towards short. Simmons, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting. Left fielder,
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so...
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Weaver has a play in to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Wow, that was a crazy at-bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone, finally got a pitch in the zone, and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout. And it looks like that's going to do it for Jared Weaver. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brian Morris is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner will get back standing. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Norris is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. In now is Andrelton Simmons. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Echeverria onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tim Beckham. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Young. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Ready for another chance? Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 6-0. A.J. Schugel is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Seth Smith now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no. A.J. Schugel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ellsbury has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Right fielder number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 6 runs, 6 hits. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Chris. We'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Chris Young, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Kelly Johnson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kelly
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Estevez.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Logan Morrison will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a look over to first. back in standing. He's running towards second. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Throw over to third, and he'll get back in standing. 2-2, here it is. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays lead it 6-1. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Carlos Estevez.
Andrew Toles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andrew Toles.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-1. Brian Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Echeverria now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adeiny Echeverria becomes the first out of the inning. Blake Snell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he sets him down swinging. Blake Snell is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-1, the final tally today. Jared Weaver struggled after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasquez.